you guys signed Tom Brady. So where were you when you found out that the greatest quarterback of all time was going to be throwing balls to you this season?
So honestly, so we had just got back from Cape Town. We were trying to figure out how we can get back and back to the States safely. Because everything was closing down. It was so funny. Like, we actually got on the plane, and like as we were on the plane, people on the plane had to get off because they were closing South Africa's border. So like we just made it out. And so when we got back, I'm hearing all this buzz about Tom. I'm like, yeah, well, like the Chargers are an option. He's from, that side of the country. I'm like, what's the odds? And then a couple of days later it hits. I'm like, yo, this is unreal. Like, I get to catch passes from the GOAT. But like for me, man, I'm trying to learn, I'm a student of the game. And so like if I don't pick his brain as much as possible over these next couple of years, I'm doing myself a disservice. So that's my main goal,
I love that. I know he loves that attitude too. Let's be honest, and I can say this because I'm from Tampa Bay. Not many practices off site get a lot of attention, but there was a newspaper photographer that was able to get a couple of photographs out in a park, and good on you guys for, getting some practices in. Were you there? Were you with all those guys practicing? We're not trying to put you on the spot. We just want the gossip. We want to know how it went.
Yeah. So, it was a couple of us there. People were talking about it big at practice. It was really just, just a little workout, but it's like, it was really cool to really get back out there on the field, see some of the guys again, and really just to start building some of the chemistry that we're going to need, in the season. It's still hard with no defense, but, if all we can do is get out and throw, routes versus air, then I'll take it. That's what I like to do anyway.
How was Brady?
Can I ask you honestly? Yeah. How was it working with him? Tell us.
Yeah. No, it was honestly it was a lot better than I was expecting. You hear people talking about how like his arm is dead and stuff like that. Maybe I'm seeing something different, but I'm excited about the season. Let's just say that I'm excited about the year. I think you can tell that he's very excited. Like I said, there's a lot of buzz going on in Tampa, and I'm here for it all.
Chris,
that's awesome.
If 6 months ago someone told you, with all due respect to other quarterbacks in the league, if someone told you Tom Brady's going to be your quarterback, would you be like, dude, that would be a dream? And now it's actually happening. So what was that first conversation like with him? Because he's the pro's pro, right? He asked for all your guys' phone numbers, wanted to reach out to you. What was that like? Were you like, I don't know this number, decline? Or did you know he was going to call?
That's like, so it's funny. So he hit me up on Instagram first, and he just DM'd me, and like I kind of did a double take. I was like, I'm like Tom Brady. Then I clicked on the page. I'm like, oh, this is actually him. And so yeah,
cool.
he hit me up, and he's like, he's just happy, to be a part of the Bucs. He's excited to come down and play and all that. And then I think like a day or so later, he FaceTimed me. And then we were just kind of talking, and he echoed the same sentiments. He's excited to get down and play with me and Mike. He's excited to come down and meet all his teammates and stuff like that. It was really cool.
Oh, you got to make sure you find that blue check verified. You said.
But Chris, it's not just Brady joining you guys. Gronk's coming too. Have you gotten a chance to meet Gronk? And what's it going to look like with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Rob Gronkowski in the red zone?
So I haven't yet, but for everything I can tell, and talking to Tom, he, Gronk's a great guy, he's a great teammate, and kind of like everything you see like out in the media, like he's like this fun, goofy guy, like that's him, but at the same time, he's about his business. And to answer your question about what it's going to look like, it's going to be dangerous, man. I think, anytime you have myself, Mike, Gronk, and we got OJ and Cam as well, like if we all are lined up, it's trouble for defense. It's going to be hard to defend. But the great thing is that we got a lot of work to put in, and I'm excited about that.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.